What's up, man? Are we up and running? I believe we are, man. What's up? Yeah. What's up, man? Rama? Hey, 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 hey. If you ain't hitting just me, I bet you're thinking, hey, hey, hey. Ladies and gentlemen, this here is the Dontrel Dontrel station, the Dontrel Dontrel channel. Please subscribe. That is Dontrel, Dontrel. Ladies and gentlemen, that is one L. So 111. So please subscribe, okay? We're gonna bring it back, man. We're gonna talk about Keri Hilson, man. Man, she came up with this right here. I was like, okay. I was like, okay. Yeah, so when she came up with this, well, first of all, okay. You know what? You know what? I think I'm going to. I'm gonna tell y'all really what I think. And now, when I first heard this, I'm sure I heard it on V103 first. And I'm sure Greg Street played it. V103 on the People Station, whatever. Whatever you saying I'm playing. Greg Street. So yeah, man, I believe Greg Street played this first. And Greg Street, what time? From 6 o'clock to 10 o'clock. Make sure y'all check him out. I don't know if he still do the Don't Say Odd contest, Battle of the Jams, or anyway. So he played this before years ago. Of course, this was years ago. Um, so this is when I first kind of noticed that uh, how do I say it? I don't want to say I first noticed, but I want to say I kind of reconnected. I don't want to say reconnected. It kind of brought me to like a style of, not a style of singing, but a style of, of lyrics. And when I was listening to her, lyrics, Keri Hilson lyrics, mm, it sounded like it came from her, and it almost felt like it came from her, because a lot of singers, whatever, they sound good. Oh yeah, that's a nice song. That's a pretty song, whatever. But but sometimes it could sound like it come from them, and sometimes it just sound like they just saying a song or whatever. But yeah, when I heard this, I said, okay, so, and it gave me a idea of her character and her personality, and it gave me an idea of uh, what kind of style she was going to bring to the table. So when I first heard this, I was like, and I'm about to tell y'all the truth. So, well, first of all, shout out to Keri Hilson, because when I first heard this, it was cool or whatever. It was really not. It was dope or whatever, and it's still even nice even out. So yeah, definitely shout out to her, and there's no hate, no shade, nothing like that or whatever. But yeah. So when I heard her, I was like, she got a little bit of cockiness to her. I was like, she got a bit of cockiness to her, a little bit of arrogance to her, and she definitely doesn't mind popping her own collar. She definitely don't mind doing that, and I applaud that. I applaud that, and the reason I applaud that is because she came she came into the game as an underdog, and I've always been like an underdog type of person, and I enjoy when the underdog have so much confidence about themselves. I think it's more entertaining. I think I would rather watch that versus watching what most people want to watch. because I feel like if I'm watching what most people want to watch, I feel like I've probably seen it before, or I probably already know what they are capable of doing. And if most people are going to watch it, I'm sure I'm going to hear it anyway, hear about it anyway. So I naturally gravitate to the underdog. And I don't know if y'all watch WWE, WWF. So they have like these women wrestlers. I feel like they're the underdog. Melina, she's definitely an underdog, but she's so confident and she's very sexy. Could be since she's pretty, of course, whatever. And she knows she's doing whatever, all that good stuff, whatever. And she and and she don't mind like popping her own collar, and it's like sometimes she doesn't even need the belt because she knows she's the it girl. And like Maurice is another female wrestler years ago, whatever, and she was like an underdog too, and she had like so much. It's so I like to see that. I don't know, and then I think it's cool. I think it's feminine. I think that it's I just I think it's I don't want to say. I mean, I just like that. I just like that type or whatever, and I gravitated towards it. So anyway, so I said I'm gonna like her, and so when her first album, when her album came out, so when the album came out, shout out to Keri Hilson, man. She's definitely on her way to make a comeback. I'm more I'm more so want to see what she's gonna bring to the table versus, Rihanna or anybody else. I definitely want to see what Tamar's gonna bring to the table. Tamar, she brought something to she brought a little song a while back, and I can't remember how it go. It was definitely a short song, but it was really nice song, and I haven't heard nothing ever since then. But it was really nice song. But okay, so in a perfect world, that's what I should have put in a perfect world. And ladies and gentlemen, this is where editing comes in. Like Lisa left out a little fast. What did she say? She said, "Ladies and gentlemen, this is where you do your math." And the only reason why I say that is because I mean, like more on that other stuff later, but I thought that it was neat to bring me back to that, to knowing that you can bring different styles, a different flavor to writing or whatever. And it doesn't always have to be, love relationship or whatever. You could really have fun or whatever. And then it's like sometimes it's like I be thinking about, dang, and then it's like it's just a song. It's just doesn't mean that you really mean it. You just having fun or whatever. It's like a style of art or whatever. So I thought that was definitely cool. So I thought the intro was definitely cool. I thought the intro was cool. Now, as far as turning me, I did finally get crazy about the song. It took me a second to get crazy about it, but when I stayed crazy about it for a second or two or three. I'll probably say second or two or three. But listen, the point is that I did get it. I did, feel that hook. So I was definitely hooked on it. And then the thing was that I was surprised about it is because it definitely sounds different, but that's what you're supposed to bring to the table. So, and her look was definitely so. I didn't know that she was going to stay with the short haircut, like which is good, which is definitely good. It definitely fitted her, or in etc. But and yeah. So Yeah, I definitely did get hooked to this song. So the next song was "Get Your Money Up," whatever. Uh, I mean, I thought that it was a okay song. I thought that it was a neat song or whatever. But I don't think that it was something that I listened to like crazy. I mean, like to be honest with you, like her whole entire like verse, I think I did enjoy "Return the Favor." I do remember listening to that going up and down 75 years ago or whatever. I, Carrie and Timberland, they did have a certain type of style of flavor that that I don't mind listening to again in the future. Not knock you down. That song, it took me a second to get onto. I just couldn't get into that dun 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 dun. It was just something about that dun 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 that it took me a while to get onto. And then like people would like that song, whatever. And I'd be like, I can't get into that song. It's like that dun 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 dun. That part would just irritate me. Like, and then I would try to get into part. I would try to get into the song when that part goes out. But that dun 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 dun. Mm, 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 mm. And then I try to listen to it. Yeah, wait. I kind of try to listen to it because she started singing, but that dun, 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 was still into it. But at the end of the day, I finally came around. And I got hooked on it like real bad. I really did. I got hooked on it really bad. And then it's strange. And then you know what? To be honest with you, I'm gonna end it there. So and this is part two. Welcome back, Keri Hilson. We're gonna follow you. We're gonna definitely follow you. I'm gonna definitely support you. Whatever. I bought your first CD, like I said in the other video. I'm sure you probably watched or whatever. I'm sure Gary probably watched whatever. She probably said, okay, well, he's not too crazy. He don't talk too loud. He's not trying to just bash me. Okay. So, so I could probably watch him or whatever a little bit, and she'll probably go about her own business because I'm sure she knows, like what my cousin told me, opinion is just like, and what an a-hole. What everybody has one, and what most of them stink. So, yeah, man. So what was I saying? So yeah, slow dance. I never really got into slow dance even to today. I tried to get hooked on it. I saw that when she sung it on the Monique show, whatever. And yeah. That's another. Okay, I'm not gonna talk about that. I'll talk about that later. Carrie, I'm gonna say. I want to talk about that. I'm not gonna say that. Be mean. Yeah, but I never got into slow dance. Make love. Now, make love. I did get into. But after I got into it, I was trying to figure out why did I did get into it. Because she sounded good, but like towards like the end of the song, it just sounded like her vocals was like straight. And then she already has her vocals and her voice is something very unique-ish, and I even see that sometimes to hear her when some people say they like to hear her talk because when she talk her voice is very unique-ish, whatever. But yeah, and like I said, it took me a second to but when I realized that she had that pop her own collar type of thing, I said, well, I'm gonna keep watching her because if she's gonna pop her own collar like that, obviously, she's I'm gonna like something, and and I did. So, but I don't want to throw this young lady under the bus. not Keisha Cole, but I want to say her name is Is it K Michelle? Yeah, K Michelle. She I don't she don't come across arrogant or whatever. I hate to say that, but she doesn't have that or whatever. But I have heard her say, "Oh, but you will like my music. You will like my music." And I have really yet to hear much that. And then at the same time, she just probably have like a different style or something. But like I said, I hate to bring her name up because I'm like, what is her like? What did she have to do with this? I think it was because she would say you don't have to like my attitude, but you will like my music. And I really tried to like her music or whatever, but I just haven't came around to it. And then at the same time, she's another underdog, that I don't mind rooting for. But who's to say? I definitely don't mind checking her out more in the future. She do have like here or there joints out like whatever. But I only brought that up just to say that not to throw nobody under the bus. It just probably wasn't her time for me. I'm slow. I'm a very 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 slow person. I'll probably catch on to her probably in the next 2 3 months, and I'll be like, dang, I never knew. I never knew. And that's the type of person. Look, I'm just now. I'm just now. Like just now catching on to Keri Hilson, and Keri Hilson haven't came out nothing with nothing in over like well over 10 years. So I'm like, dang, like I wish I really could. So it's not. So I only said that because I'm not throwing anybody under the bus. But we definitely going to be talking about uh, the beautiful. Both of the ladies are pretty. Goodness. But we're gonna because I'm trying to get back to the young lady. What's her name? My name is Keri Hilson. We're definitely gonna get back to we're definitely gonna get back to Keri Hilson, man. So please subscribe and I think I'm gonna talk about I think I'm definitely want to talk more about the writing a little bit later on. So please subscribe, man, y'all. Yeah, we're gonna talk about more of Carrie. We're gonna play more of her songs. We at the beginning stages right now. We're gonna follow her. She done already performed a few times. So I'm gonna try to figure out, you know, if we can watch those together and everything. All right, man. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.